Hey, Andrew Morrison here in my big sun hat to talk about wetness. It's not why I'm wearing the sun hat, it's just a beautiful day out. But in terms of wetness in the house, laundry rooms, bathrooms, things like that, I get a lot of questions about people who, let's say around a shower, they want to have a tile shower and they're concerned about how to waterproof the tiles so that it doesn't get back, the moisture doesn't get back into the bales. It's a great question. What I do is I actually sink my showers back into the bale walls. In other words, I stop the bale walls on either end of the shower, excuse me, and then the back wall of the shower is actually up against a framed wall that's insulated. So one, I save room in my bathroom that way because there's really no need to have that massive bale insulation behind a shower. And secondly, it's a risk having it behind the shower. So this way it gets it out of the way. I can create water isolation walls on either side where it adjoins the bales, and then put my tile in as I would any standard application. I do this with tile. I do it with a fiberglass drop-in unit. Anything that's going to have a shower unit right directly against the bale walls. I'm gonna build a faux wall here and push my unit back into the bales, again, to save space in the bathroom and to eliminate that risk of water damage. In other areas like laundry rooms, it's a good idea to use a laundry pan underneath the washing machine that's plumbed to the outside, so that if it does ever overflow or bust a hose or something like that, you've got a pan that's going to catch that water and direct it directly outside of the building. Again, your bales are up off the ground by 3.5 inches or so, so it's going to take a lot of water before it even gets into the bales, but it's just good practice to have that, especially if you're talking about a second story washer and dryer. You want to have that washing machine have a pan underneath it to protect the floors below. Even if it doesn't get into the bales, you don't want that water crashing through your ceiling into the rooms below. So just use common sense when dealing with water. Whenever possible, isolate it. Keep it away from the bales entirely. If you can't keep it away, then you have to be really creative about how to isolate it in small sections. If you can't take a big section like I talked about with the shower, how do I isolate just the pipes so that they're not in any contact with the bales in case they do burst or get a pinhole leak or something like that. Talk to you next week.